actual desktop settings. Okay, did it work on Twitch? It did work! It was busted for a hot minute there. It was actually busted. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I did not charge my phone, but this is how I'm gonna be looking at chat. Let me open up my chat. Okay. That needs to be a do not disturb. Okay. I had like the one brain cell activate that maybe if I have my phone near me, near a camera, I shouldn't have all my notifications visible. And, you know, maybe just like a thought there. I have water and cream cheese frosting, and we're gonna make some stuff with it. Okay. How we got here. I knew I wanted to do pumpkin cookies, like that was on my list. What's up, Audine? Oh no, it's Amy. I am here to make far too many pumpkin pastries. Like, it started as just cookies. I was like, okay, I'm gonna make some pumpkin cookies, it'll be tasty, and then I'll bring the extras for all my classmates and coworkers and stuff. Then we were at Sam's Club, like doing a grocery run, and I saw this bad boy here, this thickums, and I had to. And then I saw that the box has like 3 different recipes on it, and then I had to even more. So here we are. I never fucking preheat the oven. Here we are. I am a fool, and I just realized I forgot. Are all of these the same heat? I'm not making mini muffins, so yes, these all appear to be, okay, 350, 375 for the pancakes, which we're not doing pancakes. Okay, everything that I want to make today is 350. Okay, let me punch the numbers in the oven. I can't believe I forgot that. I was running around like a maniac this whole time. This whole time. There. Okay. Thankfully, that's like the default for my oven. I am an idiot. I've literally been running around trying to make sure the setup is working, and I had to go to the store because I didn't have the frosting, and also I wanted onions for my lunch tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Sunday, and then I realized, oh no, it's 3 o'clock as I was trying to get the dual streaming plugin to work on my laptop again. Chaos, basically. That's the past like 3 hours have been chaos. I did find cream cheese frosting. I was nervous about this, okay? Like, I was actually panicking over the frosting because, let me turn this off, because it's pumpkin. Like, I don't know. I love pumpkin. Like, it is a-okay on its own, but like, I wanted some cream cheese frosting. I almost made a pumpkin roll, and then Tech Demon bought one, and we haven't even touched it yet. And I don't want to be like, here, have a second inferior pumpkin roll to go alongside your professionally made pumpkin roll, because we don't have enough sugar in this house. Although I guess I am sitting here about to make like 2 dozen cookies and a loaf of bread, so I'm really not helping matters. What I want to do today, because there's 3 pouches of this. I don't know if I'm going to do all 3 pouches. That seems like insane person logic. How many things does the cookies make? 22 to 24 cookies. Okay. Lightly greased cookie sheet. It does not tell me how many cookie sheets. I also had to throw butter on my counter for like an hour. I hope it's softened enough. It just says softened, not melted. But I frankly will stop caring what the recipe thinks about me if I need to, because I do not want to pull out the electric mixer. That just feels like I don't want to. It's very loud and it's difficult to clean. So we're using these bad boys, okay? We're going back to like the Stone Ages. I'm using cheater mix, so I might as well like put some difficulty via the utensils I am throwing down here. Although these are also a nightmare. They're also a nightmare to clean, but they're less of a nightmare to clean, mainly because I don't have to be afraid if I get water on these. Washing the body of like the electric mixer gives me anxiety because I'm terrified I'm gonna get like corrosion in it or something. And I just don't want to do that, you know? I just don't care for, you know, starting an electrical fire. That's just not how I want to roll. Okay, the bread. Okay, heat oven. Done. Alright. This... Okay, it tells me, like, lengths of... Okay, let me move this guy back. We're moving our set dressing. I wanted to have, like, a pretty shot. What does this show? Okay, it shows what I'm expecting it to. This is my loaf pan. I have no idea how large this pan is. If I, like, look at it, I want to say it's a 9x5. Because I got the one I needed for the full cocoa loaf. I think it's a 9x5. We're relying on the toothpick method is what I'm saying. Because I have literally no idea how large this is. I don't know. So we're treating it like it's a 9x5. I have to grease it, which is why I have butter. Okay. I'm reading the back of the box. I think I'm the first person in history to read the back recipe off of a box of something, but here we go. Alright, 2/3 a cup of water, half a cup of vegetable oil, 2 eggs, and then the mix pouch thing. Okay. And it literally just says mix everything until well blended. I'm glad it's not, I'm glad it's not that, like... It's going to be really difficult for me to fuck up, is what I'm saying. I did absolutely forget. Let me get the butter. I need to get the butter. That's what I need to do. Because the butter is over here. And also I need my scissors. Okay. I absolutely did not want this to melt on my counter should some unholy thing happen, like I forgot to put the butter out. So I just threw it on a mat thing on the counter. I did not want this on my table. This is a nice table. This is still very frozen. I'm gonna have to microwave this. How much did it want? This doesn't even need butter. Okay, it's the cookies that need butter. Okay, the butter gets to live another day. He has a little bit more time to melt before I banish him. So you go over there and you melt. Okay, back to reading the box like a bad cooker person. Water, oil, eggs, and full pouch. Okay. Alright. I'm starting with the loaf, one, because it's the least interesting. If I have to make a visual, it's the least interesting. But also because it takes a fucking hour to cook. And I feel like in the time it'll take this to cook, I will have, like, suffered through the cookies. Not really sure, like, I will have, like, traversed the cookies because I have to, like, roll those out into little balls and shit. So, like, I don't know, we're starting with this guy, and then by the time the cookies are done, I don't know, I don't know. I have, like, a plan in my head. I have a plan in my head, and we're making it work. I left all of my measuring cups in here. Okay, Mr. Oven, you weren't supposed to heat up that fast. Okay. Set dressing. Move. Oh, I got the butter to grease the pan. That's why I got the butter. I knew I got the butter for a reason. See, I'm only half crazy. I'm only half crazy. Okay. I do not want to keep getting up for 18 things, so we're going to do this. We're doing this. Especially when it's just 2/3 of a cup of water. We're just going to get a fucking water bottle. I don't want to keep getting up a million times. That's not my MO here. Which half of my brain is the working one right now? I don't know. Is it the one that, like, ate glue as a child? It might be that one. Okay, this much of vegetable oil. Okay, so 2 of this. And then the rest is, like, self-explanatory. Sick. Okay, so 2 of this. I feel like Walter White, except it's not anything, like, illegal. It's just me trying to... I always think I'm, like, super prepared for these, and I'm not. Like, I'll go around, I'll get all the utensils, like, 2 hours early, and I'm effing around with, like, the stream set up. And then I sit down, it's like, oh, I forgot to preheat the oven. That might be useful. Okay, there's the water. It's also drinking water for me because I did not think to do that. Okay. So that's 2/3 of water, you need a half a cup of vegetable oil. I'm not gonna lie to you, I bought a whole new thing of vegetable oil because I couldn't remember if we had a jug that wasn't impossible to lift. Like, I don't know why I got like this 5-gallon thing of vegetable oil, but I can't lift it for shit. Like, I try to lift it, it just doesn't work. It's too heavy to actually use. Okay, this is a half a cup, and I'm gonna try to not spill this on everything I hold dear. Okay. Water and all together at last. You can watch that rise. I managed to get the camera like to like a good height. The problem now is that how I have stacked, there's a picture on my Instagram. I put it on there as like a meme, but I literally have the hot sauces are at the bottom. Like, you know the scene in The Lion King where Scar is like singing his villain song and the hyenas are at the bottom? My hot sauces are at the bottom of this contraption, like the hyenas. There is a giant box where we got a Ring camera as a wedding present. It's like the floodlight ring thing. And there's that as a base. And then on top of that is my giant baking box with like every baked good ever. And then some IKEA cookies and a jump rope in it for, I do not remember why. And then I have shoved a little miniature tripod that my camera came with into it so it stays upright so I could point the thing down so you could see a top-down view because I forgot to get a better camera. Like, usually I could just check out a camera. I forgot to, so we're making it work. Okay, so water, vegetable oil, 2 eggs in the pouch. Okay. These are farm grown, yes, farm grown eggs. These are farm laid eggs. A coworker does eggs. That's an egg. That's an egg. Can you guys crack eggs with one hand? I need paper towels, I'm stupid. I said I wasn't gonna get back up. Okay. That is it. This is the last time I am getting up before I put this thing in the oven. And it's because things are getting messy now. Oh god, it always sticks to my hands. Nope. Honestly, fair enough. I have coworkers who've cooked like years, like longer than I've been alive, who can't do it. I think one day I was like, that sounds like a cool trick to have, and then I spent the day like practicing while like as I was cooking orders. What's up in baconing? Photosynthesis. Yeah, you know, those plant-based chickens, those chickens made of green. Would you have I don't know, if a Venus flytrap laid eggs, would you eat the eggs? Why do we eat chicken eggs, but not like other eggs? I mean, I guess there's like ostrich eggs, but I think that's like, I think those are illegal to eat. Am I crazy? Like, you're not allowed to eat the ostrich eggs? Someone fact check me on if you're allowed to eat ostrich eggs as I throw this in. Travis never figured it out. How do I describe it? I'd break another egg, but that would ruin the recipe, but I don't have a shell. Like, you hold the egg, like, I don't know, your top fingers are holding one end of it like this, and the bottom fingers are doing this, and your pinky is doing fuck all in the situation, and then you just move it in half. Like, you literally are opening it after, like, you crack it, and then you just open it like it's a door. It's a process. Availability and ease of access. Okay, so, like, would you eat an ostrich egg if you had the means and access? What eggs would you not eat? That's a better, like, what eggs would you choose not to consume? I'm gonna mix this first. Is that loud? Okay, it's not too loud. Here we go. All right. Let's pumpkin this shit. I feel like I feel guilty using like a pre-done mix thing, but I think it's like cinnamon, nutmeg. Is it ginger and then something else that makes pumpkin spice what it is? It's morally right to destroy one's egg. I don't know. I used to love scrambled eggs when I was little, and I don't really care for eggs as a grown-up. Like, I cook them for, like, my weekend job, but, like, I just... Why? Oh my god, this is gonna be such a fucking arm workout. Mammalian eggs. But birds aren't mammals, they're birds. So aviary eggs. Eggs made of warm-blooded... Are chickens cold-blooded? No, they're not. Chickens are warm-blooded. Reptiles and amphibians. Those are the cold-blooded ones. Okay. I am not a biology major. Not gonna fight an ostrich just to make a cake. Would you fight an emu? We lost the emu war, us humans. Oh, technically it was Australians, so maybe it's just Australians have, like... Maybe Australians just have no skill, but, like... I don't know, I feel like you'd want to eat an emu egg just... Motherfucker, that hurt. It just, like, popped the top of this off. Ow. Oh my god, it's literally like the little circle thing that, like, hides all of the prongs. And I just, like... I got my hand with it. That did not feel great. I don't know. Ostriches seem... No, I pet an emu. The emu was, like, intimidating, but he was nice enough. There's, like, a piece of powder there. Too much effort to get into an ostrich egg. See, oh, you're making me want to Google it now. Like, are they, like, super thick? Like thick volleyball kind of things, or... This is like a thick batter here. This is like, look at that. Look at that texture. The lighting on this camera makes this look really unappetizing, but I really promise you it looks more brown than orange in person. I pinky promise you, the color correction of that camera is really doing this thing dirty. Volleyball is an understatement. They're very hard and enormous. Okay, I'm Googling it. I have 42 tabs open on my phone. I just, like, all of my tabs right now are Homestuck Googlings because Shoji's reading Homestuck, and I'm like, where are you at? Well, this character appeared. I don't remember when that character appeared. It's like, it's all just Homestuck Googlings. Okay, what was I doing? Ostrich eggs. Ostrich egg. For sale. Oh, there's an ostrich egg shell for $30 on Etsy. Who is selling their ostriches? Oh my god, that's like a... Is that what they used for the Velociraptor eggs in Jurassic Park? Because that is what that looks like. Holy shit. That thing is massive. Must be painful. I feel like to lay an egg that large, you have to have larger parts in general. Or, I don't know, it could be like us, you know, humans, where, like, birth is, like, the most painful and dangerous thing ever because we're shaped stupid. And, like, other species, like, they'll just, like, plop out the baby and then go back to chewing grass or something. And for us, it's, like, this giant, like, ordeal and, like, danger. I don't know. Humans are weird. Every time I learn, like, oh, here's a new way. Humans are inefficient. Like, here's why their build is trash. Like, I swear I learn something new every day about that. Like, the fact that walking upright is why we have so much back pain. I have back pain right now. It's terrible. That's also why I'm trying not to get up a million times, because it'll fucking suck. Okay, I don't want these lumps in here. But, like, this is, like... It's so congealed. It's, like, hard to stir now. Oh, there's a bubble. Ooh, bubbles! That's cool. I think this is as good as I'm gonna... I think I'm over stirring if I go any further. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I literally just threw mix in a thing and went, yes, this is the steps. This is the breaks. What's up, soul? We are on recipe 1 out of 2. I thought about making the pumpkin pancakes as well, but then I was like, I'm going to be exhausted after 2 things. Let's just, let's be sensible. Goopy. It is very goopy. Okay, we're gonna butter this really fast. So let's move our gloop. I don't know where to put the gloop. That works. Okay. I'm just gonna butter it. Tech Demon threw away like all of my dairy-free butter, and I'm so salty about it. It's because I left it on the freezer door in a way, and it was like sticking out the box. It was like, you can't just store it like this, and it's probably bad now. I was like, you monster. Now I have to go buy more. So we're using regular human butter right now to grease this. Okay, there we go. Here's our butter stick if you want to take a bite. I don't know, you see cartoon characters like bite into butter to be cursed sometimes. And I have like the intrusive thought every once in a while, like I could just bite into this butter stick. But I really shouldn't bite into the butter stick. Human butter, no. Could you make butter out of breast milk? No, that's too cursed, okay. Reeling my brain back in. This is non-stick, I just like to be safe. Because the last time I thought the non-stick on this was trustworthy, it was not trustworthy. And I don't have spray. So we're just doing this. We're literally just doing this. Okay. I remember why I got butter now. I remember. Here we go. Here we go. Tech Demon, it feels, I don't want to say cursed, but it feels just like jarring because he's in some of the HoloLive servers, but he has never watched them like a day in his life. So he'll send me like the Mume I4 Gore sticker. I'm just like, you don't know this. What is this? Like, I don't know. I expect those stickers from Shoji. Okay. Can I get like a photogenic pour without blocking the camera? No. But we're gonna try. This is probably gonna be cursed. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I should have gotten like a spatula. I have a spatula too. I don't think. I spent like 2 hours trying to prepare stuff. I did the parchment paper in advance this time because I was trying to like, save pain. Okay, come on. Come on, get in the thing. It's just like so fucking sticky. Like, I don't know if you could tell like by watching, but this is like, it's not gelatinous. It's just, it's not congealed. It's thick. It's very thick. Out of the way there. So here is our loaf. He's doing his thing. Look at that. I'm trying to even him out. Come on. I'd say that's the best we're gonna get for the loaf. So here we go. Look at our loaf. It's very, it's pumpkin looking. And this has got to bake for, yeah, fucking hour. It's gonna bake for a fucking hour. So I'm gonna put this in. I don't want to use the oven timer because it's going to be used again. Here we go. Okay. And now I have to set a timer. That was number 1. That was the pumpkin bread. Time for the next one. This could go into the chair of no return. Okay, let me set a timer before I forget. Timer. Hour. Start. Okay. I have an hour timer started. It's also, okay, by 4:26, that should be coming out of the oven. I forgot to open chat again for a second. All right. Go number 2 for the cookies. Okay, this is like the recipe. It's in the very bottom corner of this box, and I'm hoping I'm reading it close, like, enough. I don't know, they really want to push the pumpkin. Let me move this. They really want to push the pumpkin bread. Like, that's the top recipe right there. That is the one they are really pushing. But, like, oh my god, like, the cookies are at the very bottom left corner, like they are an afterthought. They do not want you to. It says makers wanted. Oh, there's a waffle recipe on the left. I do not have a waffle iron. Otherwise, I would absolutely do that. Okay. Here's this. Bam. Move that there for a second. I do have 2 cookie sheets ready just in case. I really thought this one makes you do it into dough balls, but like, I did give heavy consideration to yanking out the Peppa Pig cookie cutters again. I need to do a recipe that like is more conducive to me making shapes. Like, that's the hard part. And this is also like, after stirring this, I do not want to try using a rolling pin. I think I would cry. Like, I think I actually would have like not a full-on meltdown, but maybe I think I would just crumble. Like, I would not be able to go on. Okay, butter, egg, and then pouch. Okay, all this needs is like softened, not melted. Okay, well, fuck you, recipe. How much does that need? It needs a half a cup. What the hell is a half a cup? Oh god. Okay. A whole stick of butter. That's what it wants. Basically a whole stick of butter. All right, let me use this stick then. We're gonna sacrifice an entire stick of butter. My favorite genre of internet reading is people who go to baking recipes and rate them like 1 star because they have no idea how baking works. Like, it is the funniest thing on the planet. Like, people who, there was one lady, oh god, I think it was like what did she swap? It was something insane. It was like whipped cream for mayonnaise, like that level of insane. And I just remember, I remember it was the mayonnaise. I remember the mayonnaise. I just forgot what she was substituting it for. I have to look it up again, but that was a pretty, like, miraculous one. There was one lady who was complaining because a cookie recipe called for, like, a cup of sugar and a butter stick. And she was just like, this is awful. How can you even think? This is so unhealthy. Like, we're trying to, like, eat good for us. And she was just, like, so upset. And then people who just swapped out the entire recipe. Did it turn out right? Exactly. I love those. I love reading those reviews. It make me smile. Like, people who also, like, they'll take out something because they think it's unhealthy, and then they're like, why did the recipe turn out terrible? Because cooking is an art. Cooking, if you remove something, like, it's typically pretty forgiving. Baking is a science, dude. If you fuck up a step, like, it's a science, bro. You really cannot deviate from the recipe unless you know exactly what you are doing. And unfortunately, Mary on Cookster probably does not know what she is doing. Where is the water bottle that it was? Okay. This was my drinking water. Okay. So this literally just wants butter and an egg for these cookies. I can't tell if they're like putting it at the bottom because they put the least amount of thought into it or because they think the other stuff is funner. Like, I'm trying to figure that out. This pumpkin roll looks delicious, like pumpkin roll, this pumpkin bread. And I got 2 massive things of frosting. I want to see how the pumpkin cookies, like, shape out, but I do want to try, like, frosting them. I think it'd be pretty fun. Oh, God, I have, like, no room in the fridge right now. I did not think this out. What's up, Scotsman? Oh, yeah, egg. Here, we'll do... Let me microwave this butter. I'm breaking the... Fuck the recipe. I do not have time to soften butter. It's like a dish. There we go. I do not have time to soften this butter any further. It's been sitting on my counter for an hour. Oh god, it's slimy. Oh Jesus. Okay. I'm putting it in for a minute. Bro, it's slimy. drawing all morning. It's super fun. All right, here we go. This eats 1 egg, so we're gonna do the cracky egg, like the cracky egg thing now. Step 1, crack your egg. You're gonna hold it like a claw. Your pinky does nothing. Keep your pinky out of the equation. You literally want to like push the tips of your fingers in and then pull apart. Like you're using your fingers to open the egg. I don't know, I think it's fun. I usually work egg grill on the weekends, so I don't know, I like to just machine gun my eggs, like make sure they're as efficient as humanly possible. You know, you gotta speed the breakfast along. Alright, let's see what damage I did. At the very least, it kind of fucking softened. Alright. Okay, so it's... in hindsight, I probably should... It's like steaming. I made steaming butter. I could put like an ice cube in it. I don't know. This is gonna scramble those eggs. We should probably mix the egg in first. I don't know. Skilled. When you do one thing and one thing only for how many years, you adapt. Adapt or die. Breakfast edition. Dude, over easy eggs. I have a beef with over easy eggs. Fuck those eggs. Sunny side ups are annoying, but like, I don't know, they just sit there. They're whatever. Like, they'll pop on occasion, but it's whatever. Like, for the most part, you just ignore them. Over medium and over easy eggs are my enemy. When you're in the middle of like a fucking 90-person rush and all you can do is throw down eggs and like communicate to your coworkers what the next food item is, and then you have an order of like 4 easy eggs for 1 plate, and then they're all just popping, like the yolks just say go to hell. It's, oh my god, I want to fight over easy eggs, like them very specifically. I want to fight the over easy eggs. Okay, it's not steaming anymore. I don't know what softened versus melted is, but like that's kind of where we're at with this. I don't know. All right. Yep. In there, buddy. Please ignore the fact that I used Tupperware for this. Okay. That's egg and butter mixed together in harmony. Cool. And now for the powder. We're Walter White with, like, pumpkins. I don't know, like, I tried to imagine my college. I didn't have chemistry in college. I had, like, chemistry in high school, but it was not, like, that's not true to, like, the Walter White experience. But my physics professor in high school, I don't know, I couldn't really see him, Walter White, neither. His wife apparently was, like, very sweet. I don't know. He's not bald. I think that's the problem. All right. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Oh, no. Oh, I hate this. My God, I hate this. What have I done? See, I could add water to this. I might have to. No, because I need it to be sticky. Oh, what is this? What fresh hell is this? Oh, no. This is the worst texture I've... Can you hear the sandpaper that this... I'll shut up for like 10 seconds so you can hear how grainy this sounds. Oh my God. Okay, back to being... Yep. That's pretty something. Should I add, like... No, there's no oil in this. If I add another egg, it's going to be too much protein. Okay, I think I see now what they said. Softened butter and not melted butter. I think I understand the author's intent now. I think I can like pass the essay at the sacrifice of these. What's up, Crooked Gamer? I don't want to say I made a mistake, but I've definitely made something. This would be great fake animal poop. Like, ostrich eggs were like the Jurassic, like those had to be the Velociraptor eggs in Jurassic Park. This would be great, like, Tyrannosaurus scat. Like, I feel like it'd be great for it. Alright, can I do anything about this, or is this just the texture? Alright, what does he say? What does my book say? Oh, I'm an idiot. It even tells me how to I am a fucking fool. Hand kneading if necessary. Scoop by rounded teaspoons and place 2 inches apart. I have an idea. I have a thought. No, where'd the big one go? I have melon ballers, and I had like a larger one. I just don't know what happened to it, but I have like this, but that's not going to be big enough. I was just hopeful and enthusiastic. That was my mistake. I should not be hopeful and or enthusiastic. Okay, so these can go bye-bye. They need washed. This guy can go somewhere. I'd like to thank my boss for being my egg dealer. It's like every other month or so, it's like $2 for a dozen eggs. I don't really eat a lot of eggs, but even I know it's a damn good deal right now. Okay. This can go over here. Because now we have to scoop the cookies onto the tray. I don't know. I don't know. It just looks so grainy. I'm trying to debate if I want to add water to like try to help it, or if I just like accept the fact that this is like, no, it looks pumpkin-y. I don't know. The bread went so well. The cookies were not supposed to be where this fell apart. I'm just kind of punching it now. It's making me feel better to punch it. I don't know. My phone keeps like automatically like going to sleep, and I'm like fighting it. I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. We're baking cookies. I will say this smells amazing. Like, this smells incredible. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to live with this. If I've made a mistake, so be it, but I feel like if I add water, it's gonna intensify the problem. You see this right here? I prepared this time. I actually put the sheets out before. That's what I mean. Like, I actually spent like 2 hours like cleaning up the table, getting all the stuff together, pre-doing the parchment paper, and I somehow forgot to preheat the oven because my brain is so organized. My brain is just so organized. Where's the timer at? Okay, 45 more minutes. This pumpkin loaf is going to take a century. Okay. Let's ball these guys. I don't know, it just says, okay, scoop rounded tablespoons. I don't know what I'm assuming I ball it like any other cookie, so we're just gonna do that. Okay, it doesn't feel as grainy as I thought it would. It does not feel as grainy. So we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna pumpkin roll with it. I'm funny, damn it. I am an adult. Alright. Let me round this guy out. I will say, this feels terrible. Like, I am so moist right now. In like the worst way. Like, can you see the shine on my little hands? Like this, the shine of the grease. This feels awful. The good news is we can do these simultaneously in the oven because they're both 350. So like, worst case, I'm just yanking out the pumpkin bread and these will be like right behind it. Okay, these have to be like 2 inches apart. This is why I prepped 2 sheets because I wasn't sure. And I'm trying not to let human error be as big of a factor as it probably will be. Oh my God, my hands are so shiny. My hands are like illustrious. Like they're just... Look at this. Look at my moist fingers. I almost forgot to take my ring off before this. That would have sucked. Oh my God, no phone. Phone, no. Phone, my hands are like this. God. I want to have my OBS open so I can like make sure I'm not showing my social security number. Okay. Towel. Me. Ugh, it feels awful. Okay. Do. Okay. I can actually look at my phone again. Oh my God. Even after like toweling my hands, they still look like over there. Don't want to throw away my expensive mouse. Oh my God. Anybody who's in school, how's your semester going? Anyone who's not in school, how is it, just enjoying the autumn without the, constant doom and stress lurking over you as you hope you don't fail a class? Okay, there's number 1. Where's the other one? See, I was so fucking ready for this, dude. I was prepared. I was so prepared for this. Oh dear. No need school for doom and stress. Honestly, fair. I never thought I would get to do back to school. I thought when I dropped, like, I would not be able to afford to go back to school. When I, learned that I was able to go back to school, I was, like, so ecstatic. I was, like, I cried. I think that's also why now I'm, like, when people were asking, like, bro, it's a B. Why are you tripping shit over having a B? I don't know. When you don't think you're ever gonna get a chance to do something, you want to do your best. You want to have your best foot forward. And that's kind of where I'm at. That's also why I have 4 jobs. Okay, here's this. Chunk them together here. Here we go. Oh my God, it's so fucking holy. Just be prepared for when I graduate next semester. I'm gonna graduate and then it's just gonna be like full steam ahead and like a million projects I have in my head. I don't know. It's either gonna be really fun or really terrible. I don't know yet. When I was out of school for like the first time, like, I don't know, man. That's when I was streaming at 9 a.m. like almost every day. I didn't have school and I would get home from a stressful job and I was like, man, let's play some more Pokemon Uranium, because that's all I did was play Pokemon Uranium for like 3 months. Oh my God. Make that a bit of a bigger pumpkin thing. Am I gonna have to like space these out less? I still have, oh, this one's crunchy. He is crunchy. What's up, Koopa? Welcome to Orly Pumpkins. Okay, we're gonna have to move these like a little bit closer. It says like 2 inches, and I'm trying to respect like the cookie's boundaries here, but I also realize that I have like, I still have a decent chunk of batter here. Okay, so we're gonna mush these together. Oh my God, dude, it feels so holy. If these don't taste good, I'm gonna be sad. But it's pumpkin and I have cream cheese frosting, so like I'm very hopeful it's gonna be like, tasty. Oh my God, okay. Look at my beautiful shapes. They're beautiful shapes and they're so lovely. And this is too large. Okay, here we go. No, it's too small now. You just throw some more on there. There we go. I can't get both in frame, and I feel like looking at like the gradual like evolution of the pumpkin balls is more fun. I don't know, I could be wrong. Here we go. I don't know, I feel like I try to throw in what I like to watch as like a streamer watcher on occasion, but also I don't watch streamers as much as I want to because I'm too busy. Here we go. Although there's some things you really won't catch me doing. It doesn't matter for me because I'm not monetized on like anything except for like coffee donations, but like I cannot stand speech to text in streams. Which I know it's like, I understand the sentiment behind it and I think it's very sweet, but there's so many stream like moments I've watched that like they get interrupted through the speech to talk, or like, I don't know, like they just completely derail what's going on and it drives me nuts. That might just be me. I don't know, I'm like a boomer. I come from like ancient YouTube days where anime episodes were uploaded and they were all 11 minutes long each, and it was labeled Lucky Star episode 13 part 1. Remember Lucky Star? I miss Lucky Star. I have like a whole collection of rare Lucky Star figures from 2000 something. When did Lucky Star come out? I want to say the manga started like the 90s. I could be crazy. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta pull these ones back. Okay. We're gonna move these dudes. Remember watching a series that way. That's how I watched Lucky Star and Panty and Stocking, and I'm sure I watched a few others like that, but those are like the core tenets I remember watching. I missed, oh god, I think it was episode 11 or 12 of Panty and Stocking for the longest time, because one of the episodes got taken down off YouTube, but not the rest. Oh my god, I was like, I just never understood. Because like, if you ever watch Panty and Stocking, the way it ends is real surreal as it is. Imagine that with like missing an episode of context. How am I doing? Honestly, I don't know. I woke up today not feeling like super great, but I'm making cookies now and I sat under my heated blanket for a long time and now I'm feeling better. Here we go. Cider bug or you're bugged. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised my computer has held out this long. Honestly, fair enough, Odin. Here we go. Oh, I watched Death Note that way, except I could not get into Death Note. That was entirely because 11-year-old Himi had no attention span, and if you don't have an attention span and you try to watch the first episode of Death Note, it's not gonna go very well. I want to watch it again now as an adult because I know a lot of adults. Can't see crap, can't put me on mini play. Let me check. Let me open up my YouTube. I don't want Google Lens. I want YouTube. I love my Pixel. My Pixel is mean sometimes. Okay. Okay, YouTube is showing. YouTube is showing. Okay, Twitch. Everything smells like pumpkin. I'm like leaned over right now. How's Twitch doing? Why is Twitch asking me if I want to stream? I'm already streaming Twitch. Oh, Twitch is bugged. I do not know why. I am genuinely unsure of how to solve that problem. YouTube is working. Twitch seems to be very bugged. I am genuinely unsure of how to handle this. I'm so sorry. Right now we just have 16. I had to count in my head. We have 16 pumpkin cookies that I'm about to throw into the oven. And then we are waiting patiently for how many more minutes? What's the pumpkin bread at? Okay, like another half hour. Jesus Christ. What do I have for a half hour? What objects do I have around me that I can use in an entertaining manner? I have all the hot sauces still. Dude, those fucking hot. How long do these cookies cook for? How long do we need to cook these? Oh, it does not tell me. 10 to 12 minutes or until edges are set. That's not terrible. Okay. Forgot to eat. Oh no, I feel that. I'm so sorry to Twitch side. I don't know what happened. It did this before and I cannot remember how I fixed it. Because what this does is it's because I'm using my laptop. I use my laptop for like hand streams because I don't want it. I used to actually drag my whole computer out here before I got a converter to like plug into my laptop, but dragging your entire desktop setup when you have a drawing tablet, a microphone, the audio interface, and there's a lot of cables that come with a drawing tablet, the keyboard, an external mouse. Like when you have 1,000,001 objects like that and the MIDI cables, like it gets to be a hassle. So Tech Demon for Christmas got me like a little stream, like a little camera link thing, so I don't have to do that. But yeah, no, for some reason my laptop, I had to reinstall the OS and it's doing the thing again and I do not know how to solve it. I do not know why it does that. We have a second, let me do the Google. Okay, Twitch. Streaming, black screen. Restart your network devices. That's not quite an option at the moment, unfortunately. Oh no, where'd my chat go? Where'd my chat go? I have so many tabs open on my phone. I have too many tabs. Okay, I know what I was doing. Okay, we're gonna go back to the timers. I'm gonna put these in, and in 15 minutes we'll have cookies. Or actually it says 12 to 15. No, 10 to 12. Okay, 10 to 12. So let's sure as shit not do a 15-minute timer. Let's do an 11-minute timer. I think it's a safe bet. Okay, let me put these in the oven. And I'll also give an update on the pumpkin bread. We're gonna have a lot of pumpkin pastry. How big are these cookies gonna get? Like, that's my genuine curiosity. It's like, I don't know how large these will be because the box doesn't give a picture. It just says, make cookies with this recipe, and I'm just following it. I am at the mercy of the pumpkin box. Okay. You guys can go on the bottom shelf. Here you go. And you guys can go on the bottom shelf. Here you go. Oh, the pumpkin bread's rising. Oh, wow. There we go. The pumpkin bread's actually rising pretty nice. Okay, 11-minute timer, go. Like, it's rising. Probably not that big. Probably, I don't know, I've never, given how they look, I've never seen like a pumpkin cookie. I've had them from work and like they're not that large. But like, oh, it does give it looked like peanut butter cookies. Like looking at the box again, I just somehow completely missed the giant thing of cookies right here. I don't know how I completely missed that. But they're honestly, I want to make these pancakes for breakfast. Probably not going to be a today thing, but like, can I do breakfast or for dinner? I ate a whole pizza for lunch. I feel like I really should not be having any more food after this. Not like a large pizza. I have like these little cauliflower like little lunch pizzas, but like that was a large lunch. I feel like I should not be going for pancakes and home fries for my dinner. That does sound really good though. Home fries, like the potato with a little bit of onions and like some spicy and some sweet peppers, a little bit of onion powder, salt, pepper, red pepper flakes, maybe a bit of cumin. Oh, that's gonna be good. With pumpkin pancakes. I'm listening. The exact same thing. Honestly, like, it's so good. It's like these, they're like the cauliflower pizzas. Like, they're not crazy big, but like they're yummy. Although I have and will continue to smash like medium-sized Domino's pizzas in one sitting when I'm really, 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 really hungry. Like sometimes you just need a big food, and that is it. That is the big food. I used a lot less dishes than I thought I would. Like actually looking at this, my pumpkin thing. I have like this army of, I'm so used to cooking things from scratch. Like I have an army of like 2 different full sets of measuring cups and spoons. I don't know. I'm so used to it being like, okay, you need a teaspoon of nutmeg and a cup of cinnamon, and that's the cinnamon challenge. Like, I'm just used to it being a million steps. I'm not used to just, all right, buddy, just dump it in there and go. Honestly, Moon, I used to work overnight breakfast place for like a lot of years, and there's nothing more painful. And if you watch my old VODs, like when I first started, you'll hear me complain about it somewhat, but when I was still working overnight breakfast, when you spend 10 hours, like 10 to 17 hours a shift, only being around breakfast food, the last thing you want to do when you get off of work at 7 a.m. is eat more breakfast food. It was so bad. There was a Panera Bread near me, and they had like this little flatbread pizza, and it must have weirded them out that every day at like 7:30 on the dot, they'd get like a DoorDash order for the same flatbread to the same place every single time, like clockwork. And then I got sick of that, and then oh god, I think it was just ramen after that. I don't know, man. Working overnights, man, it like breaks your internal senses. Pizza's a good breakfast though. Cold pizza, no, not cold. Refrigerator pizza is not, no, I don't like refrigerator pizza. Pizza that's been on the stovetop overnight is the best pizza. Like, just like next day kind of pizza. I don't care how many bacteria are probably dancing around on it, it's delicious. The salmonella gives it texture or something. Okay, let me shut this. I don't think we're gonna use that last loaf today. I think that's for later Himi's pumpkin pancakes. Tech Demon's out here like, are you sure you want to buy that? Are you gonna use all 3 boxes by January of 2026? I'm like, it's 3 packs. I'm pretty sure I could do that by 2026. Here's where we're at in the timers. This is backwards. I don't think you can read this. I don't think you can read this. I'm like watching the timers as I yap, but I'm like going back and forth because I want to read chat because everybody's fun, and I'm also just like staring down my timers. Okay, 6 minutes. We have. That's gonna be for the cookies, and then the cookies I can bring back here and like display. All like cool. Put that in the like. That's gonna go in the shame pile. That's the chair next to me. I'm just throwing all the bowls and trash on. It looks like a mess. I need it to go somewhere, and that's where it's going. Yeah, no, if you want to follow the Himi F's Up a Recipe path, you can get this bad boy at Sam's Club, and I didn't look at the price. Tech Demon bought it. I didn't even question it. I was like, oh my god, pumpkin spice! And he's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah! He did say no to I wanted to make hot chocolate! That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make hot chocolate. I can do that. Let me start the kettle. I forgot I was gonna do that. That was the whole point. Okay, kettle. That. Cool. Water. Here we go. Okay. I forgot I wanted hot chocolate. Okay. There's that. Where's a mug that doesn't dox me? Where is a mug that does not dox me? That's a harder challenge than I was expecting. Okay, I don't know where my favorite mug is. Where did my favorite mug go? My mug. Oh well, I guess. I will use this. I have like a really cute little mume mug that I usually use for hot chocolate, and I have not a singular clue where I put it. So we're using the iris one. Here we go, my Hololive shill of the afternoon. Or more like of the 10 minutes. My Hololive shill of the 10 minutes. I have more merchandise in my house than I probably should. I don't know where my Mume mug went. It's like this cute little, I've showed it on a stream before. I think it was in the hot ones, like the wing one, but like, it's this cute little one where it's like tired Mume and like all the little stars and her in her pajamas, like all around the mug. And like the inside is yellow and it's very cute. It's very weirdly shaped though. It's like very thin. I am over describing this mug right now. How many frames am I dropped? I am dropping very few frames. I just like looked at all the numbers. Like my computer is handling itself very well for the fact that I did not plug the Ethernet in. I did not know where I put the cable. I was like, we're gonna see how the Wi-Fi holds up. Tech Demon is like replacing their router soon, so I'm stress testing it. That's what we're gonna say. I'm not lazy. I'm stress testing the router. We have to make sure it's up to the task, you know? Gotta make sure it's doing its job. Ooh, the cookies are almost done. The cookies are almost done. Cookies bake so quickly. Or maybe it's just because I threw a whole pumpkin loaf in the oven and I'm just really expecting pumpkin loaf cook times from cookies. Let's make it happen. Wilk. I love Wilk. And it's milk, egg, soy, and tree nuts. If you want to make waffles, it's water, egg whites, and vegetable oil. It ain't bad. I want one of the cute little novelty waffle irons. Like, if you see, like, it's like the Pikachu's face or like Hello Kitty. Like, they're very cute. Here's my set dressing. I need to have something interesting on the screen. That's how it works. I do want more pizza. I love margarita pizza. Margarita pizza is the best kind of pizza. Like that, like hands down, bar none, best kind of pizza. Okay, so 10 to 12 minutes or until edges are set. Cool cookies 5 minutes before removing from sheet. I am gonna wait a lot longer than 5 minutes to remove them from the sheet. I'm terrified of them. All right, what we are gonna do is we are going, let me get them over here. Use some of these guys. Okay. I finally bought more freaking, what do you call these? Warmers? Hot pads? I don't know what, like, everybody's, like, I don't know what y'all call them, but, like, I only had one of these. I used to have, like, 4, and I lost all of them. I finally bought more of these. That's the most boring, like, housewife thing I could possibly say, but understand that I am an adult now, and boring adult things include getting really excited because you bought new hot pads to put things on. Like, I don't know why that is so exciting. This is, being an adult's terrible, okay? Don't let anybody tell you, like, oh my god, you'll love it. No. You get excited about air fryers and hot pads. Okay. Let me move my glasses out of the sight of that. The last thing I want to do is quite literally burn my glasses. That will be really hard to explain to my optometrist. Amy, why do you need new glasses? I put cookies on them. Like, I don't want to have to explain that. Okay, 3, 2, 1. That's such a quiet timer. Can you hear that? It's like such a quiet little timer. That's like a little polite timer. Oh god, how long is the pumpkin bread again? Okay, yeah, it says 57 to 62 minutes. Oh, it says less for a 9x5, but not by much. Okay, so like 10 minutes from now, I take this out. Or I put this in for an hour. It's at 20 minutes left. This is a 9x5 inch, so 52 to 57. That's 8 minutes less than I think. Okay. I need to stop trying to do mental math. It's not working. Back with the pizza. Hell yeah. See, it's pizza time. That's what we're doing. We need more pizza. I wish I ate my pizza later in the day. Okay. So let's pull out our pumpkin cookies. Oh, hello. These actually look quite lovely. I was expecting these to be a disaster. There's one. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. These actually look so nice. Oh my god, these actually look really cute. I didn't fuck them up. Okay, this needs to go back here. I need to throw down a third one for when the pumpkin loaf comes out. That's gonna go back here. Look at the cookies! Oh my god! I didn't expect these to come out nice. Same kind of pizza. What kind of pizza do you eat? That's the question. Like, we gotta ask the hard questions here. What kind of pizza is it? Oh my god, the cookies! And we have to wait till 4:13 to, like, touch them. Cookies! Ooh! My sister, she worked at a pizza place. I almost just name drop. I don't know, it's probably not a smart idea when it's not my stuff, but she used to work at a pizza place when I was she was in high school, I was younger. She would bring home pizza and like brownies and breadsticks all the time, and honestly, you do get sick of it after a while. Except for brownies. I will never be sick of brownies. I love chocolate. Eat whatever the family orders. Also fair. I don't know, I just kind of go along with what Tech Demon orders. Like, he knows what I like from every place at this point, so I just come home, he's like, hey, I got Chipotle. Sick. Same brand of pizza, not like I brand it is, you'll get sick of it. Honestly, true. That was me with waffles. Overnight breakfast place. We didn't sell pancakes, it was only waffles. You know how fucking sick you can get of a waffle after that many years? I still can't eat them. Like, I don't know, I can eat hash browns again and home fries. I can eat a pancake. I can eat, like, toast. But, like, the thought of a waffle makes me viscerally upset. I want to try the pumpkin waffle, if not just to, like, unlock the chains that have been placed upon me by overnight breakfast place. I'm sure you can make guesses as to what kind of overnight breakfast place, but like, after so many years, man. These look so nice. They look so nice. It looks like oatmeal cream pies. Oh my god, oatmeal cream pies. What's up next? I'm sorry if the stream visuals are broken for you too. I need to fix the Twitch. I will look into it. I do plan on streaming more games this upcoming week now that I'm back to like a regular schedule. So we're gonna see if my desktop has the issue as well, or if it's just my laptop doing it. It might just be my laptop doing it. Somebody on Google, when I Googled it, said that they only had the issue during live and the VOD was fine. So I don't know if somebody wants to check the VOD after and let me know. From a brand called Roma. Ooh. Roma tomatoes slap. I love Roma tomatoes. What's up, Bake? Bless! I'm so excited these turned out nice. I was not expecting these to be nice. I don't know. I've come to expect at least one catastrophe per cooking stream. Your first one was a cooking stream too? What cooking stream was that? Oh god. When is the last time I did a cooking stream? What did you perceive? I'm afraid now, because these will go better sometimes than others. Let's see. Probably easy to go to my playlists. Okay, playlists. HANDCAM. Hot sauces, sewing, rocks. Oh, was it the Fuococo? Oh, that's a long time. Oh man, was the last one the Fuococo loaf? We're making bread. Oh man. Yeah, that was the Pokemon. Dude, that was almost I have not done a proper baking stream in almost a year. That's insane. No, I think they're with Roman tomatoes. I think of Italy, which I guess, yeah, it's a pizza. That makes sense. But like, I think of Italy because Roma tomatoes are like I'm hungry. Okay. It's been in there for 45 minutes, and roughly like 7, I think we take this out. Yeah. 7 to 10 minutes we take this bad boy out. It's gonna be beautiful. Be prepared to see what I'm hoping is a really nice pumpkin loaf, because then I'll have like, if I can end with like everything successful, remember the Pokemon coloring book? Okay, yeah, that was absolutely the Pokemon stream. That was when I baked the full cocoa loaf. And when you make loaves, the bake time is quite long. Like before these, I put a pumpkin loaf in the oven first. It's an hour of cook time. And I got the Pokemon coloring book at the store the day or week before or something. I was like, hey, there we go. We can cook the full cocoa loaf. And then I can color while I wait, because I am a small child. I have to keep drinking water. Like, the house is really warm now. You could say these, I can't see. I don't know what's happening with the Twitch side. The YouTube side is showing. The Twitch side is a black screen, and I do not know why. Like, I am like 80% sure it's the laptop. I could try stopping and starting. I might split the VOD, but I'm 100% unsure of like what the issue is. Like, I think it's the plugin I use to dual stream. Okay, can I touch these? Oh, I can touch these now. They're very soft. Oh my God, they're like a soft cookie. They came out nice. A good visual descriptor is like, if you ever had an oatmeal cream pie, like this is the bread of the sandwich. The cream cheese. I have cream cheese frosting. I can make like a little homemade oatmeal cream pie. Oh my God, I can make a little oatmeal. Oh my God, childhood. These guys do need to cool before I can do that, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let me think this through. Let me use my one brain cell. Okay, in like 5 minutes I can take the loaf out, and that's gonna be fine. I should, for these guys, let me grab a resting thing so we can throw those on it. Resting thing. I know I just washed one. Okay. Don't mind me breaking my kitchen. It's my job to break my kitchen. Here we go. Visual learners that don't explain anything. Oh no. I'm hoping to have the same experience the one Google guy did, where he said like the visuals came on for the VOD, just not for the stream for some reason. So like VOD squad will have like a context of what the hell is happening. The Wild Mike brand of frozen pizza. What flavors would that be? Like what is the taste of Wild Mike? What are we tasting of him? Do we want to taste Wild Mike? Okay, there's that one. These are actually hot as fuck, so I have to be careful. Must have a black stream. That's the thing, it's weird. I don't know. I had this issue before, and I had to reinstall the OS on my laptop, and I do not remember how I fixed it. But it only happens when I stream with my laptop, which is something I only do for hand streams. Okay, here we go. Okay, cookie. What is, I've not seen the Wild Mike brand. I'm like, imagine, get your head out of the gutter. Hey man, he's the one who said like, come, taste Wild Mike. Blame Wild Mike. Okay, there's all the cookies set on their tray. Little parchment paper ASMR here. Okay, that's going in the trash pile. This is kind of hot, but it should be fine. Here we go. It is now banished to the chair. The chair to my left, which is literally there just to be a repository. Okay, so now I just have this spot for when the loaves come out. Seems so good. Bless. I'm hoping everything tastes good. Everything is good. Okay, 52 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. I want to say when it gets to the 6, I'll take it out. Because this is a 9x5, not an 8x4, I think. Yeah. Okay, 52 to 57. So when that gets to the 5, so 3 minutes roughly, we will take the pumpkin loaf out. It's tasty. I want to look it up now. Let me look up wild. Don't remove the bookmark. That's how I get to my chat. Okay, Wild Mike pizza. No, no. You cannot tell me that this. Oh, that's not Wild Mike. That's something else. Okay. I'm gonna zoom in really far on that. This is the first thing I saw. I refuse to take responsibility for something sounding wrong when that is whatever this brand. It's not Wild Mike. This is a different brand. This is the first thing that popped up. I was just like, oh, that is a hell of a packaging. Wild Mike looks like he was like the animation for an Adult Swim show. It's next to your hand. I can't remember the name. What is next to my hand? Oh, the pot warmer or the. What is this called? What is this called? What is this called? What is this called? I think pot warmer is like what I've always called them. I feel like there's another term for it, and I'm like totally blanking on it right now. The thing that you put like pots on so they don't burn your table. What is that called? Is it just pot warmer? Am I going insane? I think I'm going insane. These cookies. These cookies. I'm so excited about these cookies. Guys, I made a nice thing. I made a nice thing for once. I don't know. I don't want to say my baking turns out bad. Like, it's not like that. I'm just pot holder. Yes, pot holder. Yes, that. Like, I don't know. I'm just used to either one thing goes horrifically wrong in all of the bakes. Like, I don't know. The pumpkin bread could still be awful. I don't know. But the pumpkin bread could still be terrible. We'll find out in roughly 1 minute, I'd say. We'll see how bad I did with the pumpkin bread, but this looks lovely. Okay, and then this thing tries to tell you how to like. I'm not in a high altitude, I don't think. This thing tells you how to make like cream cheese frosting from scratch, but I also did not do that. I just bought cream cheese frosting. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I do love when I do like, I think it was what I did for like 5 hours. It was a long fucking baking stream. But like, I like doing long baking streams, but I don't know. I wanted to do one, but I'm still chaotic and busy, and I didn't want to give myself 1,000,001 dishes to do, so I opted for something that was more conducive to not suffering later. Although it is fun when you do the dishes, then you have like 1,000,000 cookies to eat, and I'm very excited to have 1,000,000 cookies to eat. Okay, the highest effort for like reward I think that I can do is the Morpeko cookies from the Pokemon baking streams, because those things are fucking delicious. I love them. They were like dark chocolate on one side and like chocolate on the other side, like it was like dipped in the middle was like a vanilla cookie. Those things it's like a shortbread cookie. They're delicious. They're absolutely scrumptious. But they took so long, and you have to like microwave meltable chocolate, 2 different bowls, and like actually making the cookie requires an electric mixer, and like it is so high effort, but they're delicious. They are so delicious. The thing that like I really struggled with was like they wanted you to like pipe it into like an interesting shape, and I just could not do. I don't know. If I make them again, I'm not gonna pipe them in an interesting shape. I'm just gonna make a circle cookie and then dip the sides, and it'll be the same thing. I can't. You literally put it in like a frosting bag and like did this, and it was very difficult. Ooh, okay, bread time, bread time. It is time for the bread. I forgot to throw that away. There we go. Okay. Bread. Bread. Oh, wow, he is chunky. Hello, you rose, buddy, you rose. Okay. I need to baking gloves for this. Okay. I think I did him good. Like, please admire how much this guy rose during the baking process. Oh my god. Like, he evolved. He elevated. Let me do that. Look at this guy. Okay, that's done. And close all the timers now. We have baked our pumpkin objects. I haven't tasted anything yet, but like, oh yeah, big boy. Like, he rose like 5 inches. Like, not 5, that's a lot of inches. He rose several inches. I wish I did a ruler now, because like looking at him, he tall. He's a big boy. Okay, the pumpkin bread, do that. Cooled 10 minutes before I can remove him from the pan. Okay. I have to wait to do the frosting on him, but everything is still hot. Everything is hot, damn it. We sip some more water as I'm just like admiring. It's like Simba and the Lion King. I don't know why my baking is all the Lion King today, but like everything the light touches, I baked with pre-made pumpkin spice mix. Did I turn the oven off? Oh my god. Okay. The good news is I did turn the oven off. I should get a knife for that. I should get a knife. I should get a knife, like sparkers. Come here, buddy. Okay. Like everything the light touches is pumpkins. I still want to like carve a pumpkin. I don't know if it's a stream activity at this point. I want to do it on stream. Bless Plum. I stressed her out so bad when I did the pumpkin carving last year. Like, I'm so happy that she's looking out for me, you know, she has concern for me. But I looked at my messages when I was done, and she was like, Himi, oh my god, Himi, what are you your hands? You were so close, like 6 times from showing your whole face, because it was a massive ass pumpkin. Yeah, and like, Tech Demon got the pumpkin for me. I was planning on going and buying it. He got like a easily over a foot tall pumpkin, like 1.5 feet, like a real fucking chunky pumpkin. And to actually manage to keep the whole thing in frame and like on a camera, I had like, it was like shoulders down, and I had to like gorilla grip this pumpkin. Like, I was like suplexing the pumpkin to keep my hand from like getting, you know, stabbed. In hindsight, yes, Plum is correct. That was a very danger move, but I had fun, okay? I got to manhandle nature's orange round thing, and my metaphor is falling apart in my mouth. These are getting kind of cool. I'm like touching some of them to like see how cool they're getting. Cause like I want to make a little oatmeal cream pie. Like, I think that'd be super fun, just like childhood. Oh, let me take a picture of my loaves. I mean, let me take a picture of my creations. Like, every corner of that picture is like oven mitts or like pot warmers. Like, all of it is oven mitts and pot warmers. I brought like every single one over here. Sending this picture to Tech Demon. There we go. I made less pastries than anticipated. Like, I don't know. I didn't know how much one pouch, using my quotation marks, was actually going to end up being. I was like nervous about that. Okay, he is still hot as all hell. I was not keeping track of what the time is. Okay. I did not think to keep track. Like 23, so 33, I can take him out. Like 5 more minutes, I can remove him from the pan and put him on his own warming thing. I can make an oatmeal cream pie. I think I can do it now. I think I can make this work. Here, I have a strat. Let me use my one brain cell to have a strat here. I'm gonna do this behind the pumpkin bread. I'm not gonna lie, right now the pumpkin bread is in like this beautiful spot. I can move him a little bit forward. May not burn myself, let me not burn myself, okay. It's like right here, we're gonna make a little oatmeal cream pie right here. Who are the most similar shaped cookies? These will work. These two will work. Okay. We're gonna make a little treat. If I can open the frosting. I probably didn't need 2 of these, but it was 2 for $4, so I was like, oh, deal. So now I think I am legally obligated to like make some. Oh, I probably still have more in the freaking fridge. Not the fridge, the cabinet from when I made the freaking Minecraft cake. Actually, no, that would be centuries old at this point. Oh my god. Here is my creation. I think that's a little too much. Let me put some of that back. Okay. I have to smooth it. I want this to be like, I don't think I'm gonna get it to look pretty because I'm using a knife and not like a frosting like bag, but like I can try. I can try. I'm also pretty sure this is not how oatmeal cream pies are supposed to go. This is just me. This is me trying my best to make something visually similar. There we go. Look at that! You can't even tell. This is it. This is the height of luxury. I am thriving right now. This is why I bake things. I'm trying to take a picture that doesn't show the allergy medicine directly in the background. Okay, now I'm actually gonna eat something. I'm only doing 1 bite on the freaking camera though. There's no free like food ASMR on this channel. What a fuck a sweet. I'm gonna go into a coma. Okay, so it tastes like an oatmeal cream pie. It does very much taste like one. I forgot how sweet they are. That's really yummy, but holy shit. I'm getting close to being able to remove this guy. I think maybe I could stack the cookies. Yeah, let me stack the cookies back here and here we go. We could put Mr. Loaf on the other end. That way we can save dish. I don't know, however you want to see it. I just really do not feel like getting another giant thing out. Because those get annoying to clean. Okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna pop him out onto this. And then I think that's the apex of this here. So we're just gonna put him on this and admire for a second all of the baked goods. All right. Oh God, I just like threw my neck out. Don't be an adult, guys. It sucks. It's an experience to be an adult. Oh, I closed the timers. I'm like, where'd the timers go? Okay. We should be good now to try to remove him from his prison. Right. Making sure all of his angles are accounted for. What I want to do is this. I'm putting back on my, like, baking gloves here. I'm trying not to lose the feeling in my hands, you know? I kind of like being able to have nerve endings. So. Oh, hello. That worked fucking great. Yo! I think I burnt the bottom a bit, but that is the most successful I've ever had anything come out. Oh my god, look at this Chad. Here, I'm gonna throw some cookies near him. Make this more photogenic. Look at this guy. How do I... Okay, this way. What am I doing? I don't know how I'm doing this. Okay. But look at this Chad. Look at that. He is thriving. I do not know why he has like this camel-like hump in the middle of him, but bro, everything came out so nice. It's pretty neat. Bless. I'm just like in shock right now. Everything came out like correctly. It's not supposed to all come out correctly. I'm like used to something like going cursed. I'm so proud right now. Not the... Oh, yeah. You could see exactly where the butter was in this, but... Well, fucking sick, man. I am not gonna try to frost him, because it's gonna take like another hour for it to cool off, I think, according to this. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for coming to, just a quick little baking stream of pumpkins. We'll be back to gaming later this week. I have to sit down and like figure out what's actually happening this week, but for now, just thank you so much for coming. I did miss my baking streams. They're really fun. I'm just not used to them going well. I don't know how to handle this. Like, this actually came out like a nice thing, and it was not nearly as high effort as I thought it was going to be. I don't know. I'm kind of like mind blown right now, but thank you so much. I am now going to do a painful amount of dishes because I meant to do them before the stream and I did not. All right, peace out.